Alert forecast, starting off with our radar image. Kind of an ominous message that we saw earlier today, that large thunderstorm complex moving over Lake Michigan. But it never was really going to be posing a threat to a lot of us because of the dry air that is in place over all of Michiana. And that rain pretty much just running into a wall and almost being absorbed and being rained out. As we can see, as we just play it during this 15-minute half-hour loop, that the rain is pretty much just falling apart on itself. Now, if you are at the beach, you're looking at fairly gray and dreary conditions now. That'll get a lot better within the next few hours. Before we get to future track, of course, we got to talk about our grilling forecast for tonight. 89 degrees at 5 o'clock at night, and we will only be cooling down a few more degrees by 9. We're calling it Grill-tastic just because it's the 4th of July. What's there to complain about? Not much, really. And here is our firework forecast later on tonight. 82 degrees at 10 o'clock. You can legally set off those fireworks now all the way through midnight tonight. And also, we're going to be rain-free, which is good news. Here's a look at future track. We're going to start it later on in the afternoon when we're done with the rain showers. Temperatures rebounding back up into the high 80s and low 90s as we start to move throughout the afternoon. And also, we are going to be getting rid of all of that cloud cover for tonight. So perfect viewing conditions tonight for the fireworks show. Holding on to a lot of heat, though, so another warm night for everybody here in Michiana. And starting off your forecast for tomorrow, for your Saturday, it's going to be another warm and humid one. Already well into the 80s by 10 o'clock in the morning. Some scattered cloud cover will be developing in the afternoon. Temperatures peaking in the low 90s once again. And as we start to move into Sunday's forecast, this is the day that we need to be paying attention to the forecast. No, we're not talking about severe weather, but we are talking about widespread chances for thunderstorms. Here's a look at 7 o'clock in the morning. Once again, a warm morning for everybody. And then in the afternoon, we're going to be watching for a line of thunderstorms that will be developing in the hot and humid environment. The reason for the thunderstorms? A cold front that'll be moving through Michiana Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. We can see it'll be lasting for quite some time, going all the way to right around 6 o'clock before it is out of here. Here's a look at that 10-day forecast. 92 degrees for today, 93 degrees as that high temperature for tomorrow. We do have that 40% chance of thunderstorms on Sunday's forecast, 88 degrees. We're going to be cooling down a little bit before it. The main reason for that is going to be the cloud cover, and the result of that cold front, well, that's going to be on Monday when we cool down to a high of just 80 degrees, Tricia.